Hi everybody, YouTubers, co-creators. Hope you guys are all well. So I have an update. Manifestation. It's a negative one, and it's fully my fault, and I take 100% responsibility for it. I'll make a really long story short. I have a colleague. A couple months ago, we had a misunderstanding. I called him over, using this sort of movement. To us in North America, that's normal. To him, it's not. He proceeded by using defamatory language and highly insulting words to tell me that he didn't think what I did was proper. I tried to explain myself and tell him that culturally I didn't intend anything rude by it. He continued to use defamatory language in front of my boss. My boss told him, he apologized to my boss for speaking like that in front of him. My boss told him to come and apologize to me. He never did, and that was a few months ago. And since then, I just avoid him as much as I can because I tried to explain myself and he wouldn't have it. So I'll let him go on his way and I'll just remain peaceful. However, yesterday I just was not peaceful and I completely attracted all the negativity I got at the end of the day. I just caught him looking at me and I don't know, like that day and him insulting me the way he did over absolutely nothing. I was calling him into my office to show him something and I went like this, like very friendly, and he just burst out. Anyway, he's been known to do that to people and I wasn't aware. Anyway, whatever. Yesterday I was just like reliving that day and my anger, and every time I saw him, I'm like, oh, you're so gross, and I hate you, and think, I don't ever want to work with you, and all of this. My boss called me in, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to need you to maybe work on this project with that guy, the colleague I had an argument with, or misunderstanding with. I'm like, no. I spent my whole afternoon saying, oh, I hate him, don't want to work with him, I can't believe they're going to make me, and this was a possibility. My boss said it was a possibility. No. I have to go and make it a reality and talk about how I don't want to work with him, about, how I hate him and how he's disgusting man who's like sexist and whatever, all the bad stuff. And guess what? By the time I got home, I have an email in my inbox exactly using the exact terminology I was using in my head. Like the wording, I couldn't even believe it. So yeah, I have to work with him, collaborate with him on something, and I'm just like, oh. So you know what? It's my fault. I attracted it just like I have the power to attract all the goodness and abundance in my life. I attracted all the negative. So I will deal with it and make something great out of it. On an amazing note, my blood test results came in. So the story is I had a skin irritation and I went to the dermatologist and he thought that it may be diabetes related. So I went for a blood test, and it's not. So I'm really, really, really happy. I'm continuing on my road to health and physical well-being and healthy living and just enjoying living in my body. That's what I'm doing. So that's it. I'm going to stop inviting chaos into my life because I am the one who's inviting it into my life, and I will not do that anymore. And I've come to realize that's something I've done all my life. Even when I was a teenager and, with the stuff teenagers do, and then a young adulthood that was pretty active, and everyone were always saying, I've traveled a lot, I've, worked in different places, and everyone's always like, oh, your life is a soap opera, and they would say it like in a cool way, and I always felt cool. I was like, yeah, my life's a soap opera and whatever, and you know what, it's not, because soap operas are crazy. I don't want a soap opera life, I realize that now. Yeah, so I don't live a soap opera life. I always actually used to say that, and I always would say, yeah, my life is a roller coaster, the ups are crazy, but by saying your life is a roller coaster, ain't a good thing. No, because roller coasters, they go up, and then they go down, and the going down is pretty steep. So no, my life is not a soap opera or a roller coaster. I refuse to, you know what? Yes. The part of the Zen, there's positive, there's negative, yes, there's a balance and all that. But by saying and confirming and affirming and believing and internalizing that my life is a soap opera or a roller coaster, I am directly inviting all the madness and all the chaos and all the crazy rides, the whole downhill stuff. Yeah, I'm not attracting that anymore. No, universe, no more. I'm not doing that. My life is abundant. It is filled with joy and happiness and serenity. And, when the hard times come, I will face them with strength and with wise decision making, with proper coaching. And I'm surrounded with friends and family whom I love and I respect and I admire and I look up to. My relationships are clear and transparent and trusting and positive, and they will only bring goodness into my life. That is what I'm putting out in the universe. So no more negativity, no more downs, that I will confirm myself. Whatever the universe will bring me, it will bring me, but I will not invite it. No more. I invite you people into my life. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for your words and your support. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys all inspire me. So that's it. That's my day 8, and there's still more to come, so hang on for the ride. Bye.